Namipite tukala nam suwa hol ehok tu so ho hidatle namdang te headinga gele za cha jong he jingtan ji chung nung sangle thailo na nei banga iboi na ho hi ki be de che lo na ding hin TP media enjong video ho hi ki hin la khomin nipi nampi in hoilang ding munjo namki tu na theiding ham ti ge puma ijui theina diwa kin sim hin bula pat chani ge ya in letwa in ngai ki divin hin ki ti mo hi amasan boilai ta hi jong le ikipul khom ya video ne cha ga ve tin aji chu del khat tu khat ne ya ikipul khom teng le iti do manum ji hitam ti ho gel do theina divin video ne khat ga ve tri hi ti ve Abanin topic nga lut pa jeng hitibin sim 25 October 2025 ni khutun Delhi kopia kuki chate in Manipur sunga kukite separate administration tipi ina dingin tipinna ananevin tikipinna chu kuki student organization keso Delhi and NCR in New Delhi kopia mantar muna anagun ahi in New Delhi kopia kuki chate tampi in tikipinna chun pan alauvin separate administration kipi ina dingin hanga samavin ahung ding November sateng Manipur sunga popular government kitung do ding hitai kiti thulam leng thuki thangjong dodana ana nei ve hiti kipin na achun keso Delhi and NCR ba kai chun Manipur sunga popular government kitung do ding dodana le kuki chate separate administration kipi da dingin Prime Minister Narendra Modi hinga memorandum khat ana thonin hiti memorandum sunga chun keso chun May 2023 boina kipat na pat gitlo na ho chawal na ho judicial ahi lo le kosi judicial dan dungjuya independent investigation na ding kuki jo chate bit na ding ama chamuwa kiwai hop na theina diwa legislature jaw na separate administration kipi na ding galjam ho chenle gina central government in patia avet suiding compensation ninglinga api na ding khinso na theiding chule simlai hon boilo hila themjil azom thaina diu le kuki jo chate le meitei te chen na gama buffer zone ki koi ho la do loading suke loading ho chule adang dang habe anamin pha ovin hi tu na banin keso president Delhi and NCR pu pauzo khu buite Delhi amuna aholimna neu chaga nga hitive
7 weeks have passed and there is no response from the center. So how do you think you are going to force this?
See, these are the game plan of the center, which I should again mention. This is a forgery, forced justice, which I call forced justice. These sort of things are forgery. Even if they even if they hold this meeting, it won't be revolved around substantial part of the agenda. It will be like small things like salaries and all, stipends and all in the first place. But for a meeting to take the substantial part of the agenda, it might take years and years, or even it might not take ever. in their lifetime also. I don't believe in this
Then
two
if you
agreement.
don't believe in that, then how do you intend to achieve your objective of separate administration?
Yeah, like I said, the most viable platform to get this separate administration is through people's movement. People's
But
movement is the
ultimately,
strongest
talk to the center,
movement. Yeah.
isn't it?
The people from the people's movement, there will be a negotiator who selected.
You are rejecting the present framework of negotiation with the center,
Yeah.
where two people are and KJC is representing you.
Yeah.
You don't believe in that. You don't
Yeah,
think
I don't believe. I don't believe. I never believe at all. I don't believe at all. I believe only in the power of the people who will elect for themselves a leader, a negotiator, a statesman.
How do you propose to do that?
Yeah, I have even launched people's movement here.
What is
Even
the time frame you have set up?
See, in this,
Time frame you have,
there is
have you
no
any time frame after which you will have a select group of people who will
for now.
to have a talk.
For now, there is no structured program as such. But thankfully, my general headquarter, KSO, KUKI Students Organization, general headquarter. Here is a branch. Like I said before, now it has launched a people movement campaign. Now it is in the last leg of the campaign, which will be held on 27th, I think Monday. No, it's not Monday. Tuesday, I think. Tuesday. There will be a mass political consultative meeting there, and the three primary stakeholders, which I mentioned, KZC, KUKI Joe Council, MLS, and the SU, they will be there, and they will put up their thoughts.
But how do you make sure that the MLAs they turn up? Because
Yeah,
they never turn up.
that's the issue. That's the issue. If the same thing happened, like it happened 2-3 days ago in Lamka,
They never turn up.
yeah, then they will face, the MLAs will face consequences if they don't turn up. Because the people, are the ones who elected them. We have the right to recall them also. They will face the consequences.
Thank you, sir.
Tun abanin u he zang mi sawin ki chireli ki bol na thua aholim na ga ngai ki no hiti ve.
Thang pa saying eh. Tua hi su group mo hin spearhead a ball cho. Spearhead a ball ba le mo strategy CMD hi cho. A strategy CMA tu national organization ho imon cho. Ikipat lo ji ba khat kipan ne cho. That's the law of nature cho. Nang na cha lo la til khat chat lo di cho. A cha lo phat ba chu student union hong chat lo kha cho. Aja tu su group mo tu strategy ho tan semen lang. If ya tu na trust deficit hi ti tam hang. Amo ko sana ka pa bang bai oh ni ta san kin lo la ji pizza ham ji because they don't do their homework cho. Homework bowling an lom tam tai ball lo cho. Ke ho chu thal choi ka hi be. Ke ho thu chu final hi. Ke ho chu final authority ka hi be ti chi chu an jo ka sei sa ju ki pu chu I put pa chu chi chu I ball khel wa ka mu cho. Aja chu international politics ki chip dan yong chu I ngai cho. Min chu chana European country min I thu po do ta. European country China na so mi jan ngai ham gati. Dong hop ta ta no NAMPI. Khang dong apun na tam jala a China du po do the jala. Chi win tin European parliament na members ho tu chu mi som na khat ho chu personal ki mu pi win tin hi ti hi ka po tho na hi ti khu tin sei win tin. Chi chu ka ki bol Indian government chi lung hang kha khan ti kit. Indian government su lung hang ni chi ti ki sat ba le ga moi si I thum mo yo. Amo cho hung lung han na ai khat cho Allah I thil kha ki bol pi lo le thei poi ti chu om do ting la bo so du sa om de ya tu na chu Indian government su lung han ding chu ti ki sa jing ke ba le pi bol de mo ri cha chu kin khat be chu kang pok pia consultation a chu Dr. Seli nin Dr. Sorry pu aron omen ke ho no government agent na ka bu ni be ka ti lo na chi chu bi chu ami lu han ding ki kitchen dot chu hoi la chu iti ipiong ki thum do dam gati alang han chu mo share mo su lung ha po te region based lo he chun su lung ha te ka ti na lo wa a special ba chu hilanga international body ho chun kitchen na he human right manipula even amo committee ting la Christian kan ong ki chip thein na la chu ta chu hoi ta lobby ga bol di chu a chu ta te ka sei chu we must think global and act local. Kalau ngai ke chip tu, hilang local lah yang public relationship hi atai sim mai ngai jo. Power lies in the barrel tissue. That was in already of the past. That. So I zenji khang that. Ahi mole, koi man TD kisa long. Main government mana topal jo ai le. NAMPI khudung ding akichi lawa le. Tingap sa tam ta jo. Here two group one about the public relation to pata trust deficit by breach of boarding. Ani na chu within rank and file of the Su group. Along he si bilong ngai chu. Adi chu kala mola amdan chu Dr. Selin helang puaron hela seule ngai minde de jing ama ho rank and file so chu pi ke le ta san nai sai he ya kam chang tam ta su ki chu a chu ti le am ho within rank and file la yong chu isumin zo lo lai tin he chu apona tam chu ka cha lo da no he ya sei tam na lai chu jo mo within rank and file la yong a thu ya min sa diu hi chi ja hi thal ka dom hi ti pa chu mi do si chu amin min sa ding ta san ni chung to na chu public ho to hin relationship mi pata building kal son dan chu a chi ting ai hi ti tai ti ting le khat ho chat ta so do thei ding a ku bil ngai chu chi pa chu isim do theu ngai a chu ti lo wa hi le tu ni hin wang ke wang chun kinep na ding chu isai le angai en a reality pata i ba na le kinep na chu anim le en ke kinep na wang chu pi chat na ai mo tha na idin te pi zo lo ho ki din te pe tu chana idin na lai wa le I chung ba to gon nei pa hin thil ki tang ta thil bol the ti a kinap na ta san na ka nei a ka lungmon ti la ba chu adang chu ko vat na le lungmon na ding chu ka nei be set lo
Abanin hitia rally ki gon ho theina ding thudol sanga pu Salian hauki spokesperson Keno in TC network interviewer asai na zong ngai ki hi TV
a movement uchu mi pi sentiment atiu hin na mi pi la a chu SO yong MLA yong SO yong mi pi la hin ke mu da na chu hi chi mi pi hi administration a say dam ki vai pu na ma say ding a chu CSO hon directly grassroots represent MLA ho chun elected member hi na represent SO chun political dialogue engage hi na chu mi pi aspiration chu I demand pau chu to nga chu mi o se ke ho thailo hin government and administrative arrangement abo la SO to ke ho hin hichwa chu ke mu dan le mi pi chun CSO through a he MLA le SO le CSO on ke ho to sa hin 2023 ayong aizola conclave 24 ayong thumum hin resolution chu hi le hichi thum hi lung thu song ko li hi wen tripod hi wen MLA le CSO chun mi pi a represent the context mai hin SO no mi pi a represent the context mai hin hichiwa ki sei chu mi pi chun through CSO le MLA channel a chu SO the government of India ke unai political demand pa we support ball dikiti hi ala tu achu adivasi ho ngwa e ho mi pi to ke wa movement ati pa chu SO in a demand pa mi pi represent na demand partition ki kallo di doli kallong ki kallo hi aya public sentiment hung do dan ka vet le SO ho ni ma cha bol do pun public movement jo hin leadership la le ti hin hi chu ke sei sangin nangin gelen government na channel sa chu man diu ha ai lo le mi pi movement ti wa helanga chu leadership chu momwa process chu government of India ko ma ke ho yo tani kheu diu ta I bol diu ha na bol diu ham te mai len e je KSO ke ya chum sei na lo wa hoi chi yo chu I bol diu ham ti chu ko I do diu ham adivasi thong kil han hom mi phap khat chu do de ha ai lo le government and channel se ma a sa pa chu support na chu mi public movement chu mi iman diu ham hi chu hita ball de ti yung sailan kasi je ako'y man ball di ong hello ami pi osun ki gel han kay mudana wang sila public movement kiti pas apana pa mi pi grassroots represent hin through CSO le MLA through a dialogue with government of India to take up the ball pa he support na pesa pangdinga kamuhin SO ta san lo ja pan loading a chumbol de tiu lawang chun who am I to stop them
Awanin ulat kulung sontak advocate people's movement in SO hon the movement spearhead abol danu ama ngai dan asai ga ngai ki TV
ama sa piana hi ka mudan pa hi piham tiala chun Guwahati conclave chun spearhead hi group te ti win epido otawin amo chun political talks nei dingin epido otawin ai le chun hilaya chu e ho sung iki ho to hin ahoi selin aphanna nei ho sunga ding chun ahin la government to chika dinga chu ong hi teng la chun su chun hilaya chu legal validity lo la constitutional validity pa chu anei hinam ti pa jong chu evet jap divin ka dein na Guwahati langa chun nung chi lewan su chunga chu ka oi mona hi pon chi analysis si bol diu ka ti hin no ngong pa chu tun KNO UPF chu e ho namgal sat hi in mizo sia dinga delo hi in ke hi miyo si nok so ke du ka ta sanin ai la chun je chu ai ho NAMPI sung iki het them naw hin la tu su agreement ki ti pha la chun suspension of operation agreement ong ke kaidan pa chin va tenga ile chi executive document puselin jong saitan na executive document hin and very exclusive agreement hin if sunga akeder list to government na ki pilot ho bo chu chi agreement jun an hope ding hin analysis kan bol na lai o ala chun kwang mi pi te apum pia chi agreement chun hope hinam ti pa yong chu very questionable in lai anjo le puselin jong se chen in tin kin analysis pa chu hin bowling cutting ala chun MHA ti pa la chun amo insurgency tackle bowling hi win na abanto Manipur government ti ting la chun state subject nga chu law and order ji a chu tripartite system chu hungum kha hin chon jon puchai tan na bipartite chu thailo helding hin ala chun to chu insurgency control na dinga chu KNO UPF to chun government ki ka he ji a chu MHA chun KNO UPF to chun Indian government chu chikap davin lang agreement semute atin chi agreement na chi tingai la chun anjo ka se bunga KNO UPF cadre list government henga submit ki bol host si bo chu an hope thading aji chu agreement ti tingai la chun agreement on the parties involved and the matter agreed upon na chipai hong thupi in chu parties involved pa chu KNO UPF cadre alisa pang sisi chu parties involved hitan alang khat na chu government of Manipur government of India chu parties hitan election on the matter agreed upon chu amo hole Indian government check up to loading pa chu the matters agreed upon hin hilaya chu anjo langai sei pau chu this will be followed by tipa chile nam thu kha in jelut no hin na nam thu in jelut pau chu ala chun agreement chun KNO UPF bo hope ding ham ala chun hoi KUKI zo mi te pa chu hope ding ham a hope lo ai la chun KNO UPF in su base a chu su condition sunga chu a movement chu aban to hilanga negotiated political settlement in a time bound manner tipa jong ineu khat ile hel jap mobin chi hi ai pawa leding a chu chizo ting la hin KNO le UPF in tripartite talks and needing government to kinop to na dungzu ya ki hola theina dungzu ya aphat te khat sunga political settlement hung ki sem ding hi te ai le de dan hin na lai pa chi hi kan put up nomin
hitia hi SA2 ai in thildang dang hin CSOs MLS so groups student body non so group so ki kala hin mu thein tolo na aso sang la jengtan tu masanga keso general headquarter in lamka a public consultative meeting ki gon na anei na wayang chun emle ho khat cha pan lo jin keso general headquarter general secretary pa pu seiboy chun analuhanna ana phong do in amo na sa in hichi alohanna hu seina video neu khat ga ve ki tv
ka sei hinchi meeting ki chai masanga mi khat pe nong lo wa hile chulchanpur area emle mo not langa ho ka sei poi chulchanpur area la ya mo invitation ng pataba na ki bolo hi kichikala hi pem formal invitation na ngai cha na layo hung vin lang no don budding ati china mun ka usya question asa min piu hila ki hori bitika don buddhi hom ji no emle ho question ni su group te ni te don buddhi ham Kiesa sini dia don budam ji nong don bu wa hi de kieso dia ni oi mo lo diu hi ti so tu pan a chom cha a reality kan se alu ha som kai pon
abanin thuboi jo thap ne jawa pana adia sa separate administration deldinga hinpodo emle ho hi tu ge ya publica koima apaudo ahamdo aumta puvin mipi te to jong akitima tu be set ta puvin ahin saikot emle pa paulenel ho kiphin khabde vele e ho thu a national news ho hi in international news hi in hi ho ahin adin idin mun ho state government in able na ho stingle center government in idin mun ho ase ho zo si ina sa lu na ho zo si phong do in stingle netizen se hi lovin aman local channel ho azong hiti hin holim na ho interview ho anei jingin hichi interview the bridge anei na ho holim na ho MLA ho chung thu a se no ho neu khat ga ngai ki thi tv
Resign MLA पर resignation na pi hitalengo tu ne discussion dinga long ipiham ke relevance mi pi in representative dinga kumnga dinga e hendo ya e hengdo mi pi ho chun with the purpose something that will benefit the movement kharachu ki hoto na ma resign di hiel chun MLA ho adaum de yong ki ging chapoin to hi mi pi hi impatient is observing political movement ki ti chu political demand khat ki ti chu overnight hi lawail kum khat kum ni sunga mo succeed jeng thei thil hilaw hi to chu iboyo ki pada unprecedented unity itile civil society organizations hozo si chuban le elected representatives hozo si chuban le SO groups hozo si masanga confer an ki bolto khabbe se lo hozo si chu confer ki bola civil society langa chu body kitup ta nei lo jewa chi process a unfortunately kum khatwali su mangwa finally KZC sim do hitan to as KZC elected representatives chule SO groups so kito khoma the movement uto kito as panla didan discuss ki bol hin latest one of the most relevant resolutions was taken in Guwahati
hiti chu hi in ilam kai ho din mun chu ichi gong se chu hilowin tu ka la chun ithing noi ho non su ho hi in tu group so le namsunga manipur police apang ho ki ka la jong hiti hin press release PR bola ki gi tu ki ron but na social media ho dunga adim set kinin seiding min phading jong seinom ompon ai le etia hi namsi pai namlam kai ho CSOs so groups student body ho le police so non su group so chenghin itu mona anai jemule koi ta san bai chan diu ham ti hi tu ka la i ho sunga do thai hop set chu hi ta sting le ga seiding khat chu hitia ki to mona inei jingwa hi le namni pi te ami kham cheng ho hin huilang ki ve a huilang ki nga a koi chu ki ta sana stile koi chu ki pom ding ham ti chu tu lai do thai ta ngel koi son chu ai ki ta hi je chun nampi dam thaina pending in lam kai cheng ho hi de ji thai ta in umma sau hitin namsunga kina ki bau ki tha ki mat ki tu mo na thei ho he pai thla u hitin ki tu na thei ding nampi dam na thei ding lungel lungthim keng tau hite ti hi ikitep naw a hi in tun a chaina adingin Delhi rally a KSO Delhi and NCR Vice President pa holimna nga ngayu hitivin ichi tuni adinga a chaina hi sa ta hitive
The situation in Kashmir is improving. Then why are you asking a separate administration from in India, where other who were separate are joining with the mainstream?
Thank you for the question. One has to understand the difference between Naxalism and the demand of the KUKIs. And for that matter, it is important to understand nationalism, separatism, and secessionism, right? The Meiteis are secessionist, the demanding separation from the Indian Union. Whereas Naxals, although they may claim themselves to be nationalist, the government of India is high-handed on the Naxals because they took up arms against the government of India. Taking up arms, and you cannot imagine the number of casualties suffered by the security forces of India in the hands of the Naxals. Whereas for the KUKIs, have you ever heard of any casualties committed from the KUKI community? No. In fact, KUKI so-called suspension of operation, armed groups entered this suspension of operation, and they have signed suspension of operation. And now the political dialogue is ongoing within the government of India in a peaceful manner. And in fact, our forefathers have joined INA alongside Subhash Chandra Bose to fight for India. So therefore, one cannot compare between Naxals and the KUKIs. The KUKIs are true nationalists, and their demand is very much within the ambit of the Indian Constitution. Article 3 of the Indian Constitution allows redrawing and separation of any state for that matter if, say, the parliament deems fit. And I think the KUKI people deserved to be separated because we have been chased out by the dominant community. Because in India, there is no community where a minority community is being forcefully chased out with the use of violence by a dominant community. That too heading the government, head of the government. Therefore, the KUKIs have every right, because the demand for separation by the Naxalites, the demand for, say, separation in Telangana, for that matter, in Andhra Pradesh, and the demand for so-called Schedule 6 protection in Ladakh, no government or no dominant community has ever come, into violence or chased away a particular community using violence. Therefore, it is important, it is pertinent that we understand the demand of the KUKIs, and we understand that the idea behind, say, difference between Naxalism and KUKIs nationalists and their demand. Thank you.